Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Chris Loves Comics. It's going to be sort of a shorter one. I got my hands on one of my 11 variant copies of Batman vs. Spawn, and I'm going to go over the book, and I'm going to go over the art and the story, and it was a very good book. Now, before I go any further, if you haven't read the book, please read the book first before you watch this video, so just giving you your fair warning now. Alright. Batman vs. Spawn. I am very excited to talk about this book. This book is written by Todd McFarlane and drawn by Greg Capullo, two very well-known names. This is the McFarlane cover. This was very good. And the story goes, it sort of starts off as a side-by-side. You have Bruce Wayne and Spawn talking about loss. And more specifically, Spawn is talking about the loss of Wanda, his wife, and Bruce is also talking about the loss of his mother, Martha. And the artwork is just off the chain in this book. Batman just freaking crushing Joker. So the story goes to sort of shortly summarize it. Spawn is trying to get his wife back, Wanda, but he needs to get more power, and he learned that there's the stories of the Black Beast, which is obviously Batman. So that brings Spawn to fight Batman, and I'm just going through the book right now. You see Bruce Wayne and Alfred. Oh, and that's sorry. I've only read this book once. I'm gonna reread it again too. So, the dead Spawn also got this information that because obviously he closed the dead zones, but he found out a way to get back Wanda, and it was through some information which you later find out is by the Court of Owls. So the Court of Owls plays an integral part of this story. And the beads that you saw, so you'll find out later in the story that the reason that Spawn is going to Batman, Spawn found out that his wife Wanda and Martha died at the same time, which caused a rift, which they explain it later in the story is sort of a melding of the dimensions. But I just want to show a little bit of the fight with Batman and Spawn. Look at this splash page. I'm sorry for the glare of the window, but I'll take my time with this one. Here's Batman, and there's Spawn. Just magnificent artwork. And this story was very well done. I'm not explaining it too well because I just finished reading it. Oh, and here's a this is my favorite part too, the Joker, and you find out with Spawn and Batman talking with the Joker, but Joker's not alone. He has little clowns with him. I thought this was fantastic. This was a really well done story, and the ending of it leaves it open for interpretation too, because the Court of Owls dispatch one of my favorite characters from. I don't know if you've read Scott Snyder's Batman. His run of the Court of Owls is probably one of my favorite stories of Batman 2, and Greg Capullo was also the artist on that too. So if you've read Batman from Scott Snyder, they bring back another character, Talon, which Batman fights. And my favorite part of the story is, well, one of my favorite parts of the story is while Batman is fighting Talon, let me just find the page, bear with me. So, where is it? Sorry, bear with me for a couple of seconds. So Batman, sorry, Heath. Sorry, guys. So Batman throws Talon into Spawn, and he goes inside his cape, And that's, yeah, that's right. Yep, sorry. Here it is. He throws Talon inside Spawn's cape, and I guess he goes into the void. That was pretty intense. But also Spawn does a favor for for Batman. One of the heads of the Court of Owls. Spawn tells Batman to turn off the lights, and Spawn turns into Batman, and he kills one of the head of the Court of Owls, in front of all the inmates of Arkham Asylum, and that goes to show the rest of the inmates that Batman is willing to kill, which is something that everyone in Gotham City knows that's his one rule. But Spawn was able to help him out. Sorry if I'm not explaining it the best. I really liked it. If I were to give this book out of 10, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great. Oh, 9 out of 10. I thought it was great. The art was fantastic by Greg Capullo, and of course Todd McFarlane's a household name. You can't go wrong with Todd McFarlane writing Spawn. But that's pretty much my summary of Batman vs. Spawn. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe to this to my channel, Chris Loves Comics. I'm getting started. I'll slowly but surely. I'm working my way through YouTube, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable doing these videos too. But obviously that's partly due to you guys, because it's such a great community on the Webheads channel and in the Facebook group. But I'll talk to you guys next week. This Friday I'm going to be getting, it's a light haul. I've lowered some more books too, but there's definitely going to be some good content. I'm really looking forward to Invincible Iron Man #1 and the next issue of Amazing Spider-Man, and I will probably make a video this weekend, but I'm really enjoying it. So I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.